And we say good evening to you. Welcome to the Kahnawake Sports Complex. Getting set for this Adam A preseason tilt. The Mercier Braves taking on the Mohawks. I'm Brandon Bono for Baby Blue Memories. And for the first time since February 25th, of 2020, an opposing team is here from another community. We're getting ready to play hockey here at the Sports Complex. I know it's just the preseason, but it's a final tune-up for the Mohawks to see where they're going to end up, see if they're in the right position or not to be at the A level. This is the Mercier squad who will be coming out with just 9 skaters. So Kahnawake, you got to try and use all of your legs throughout this contest, because you know the sooner or later Mercier might run out of length with only 9 players in the lineup tonight for the Braves. And we got plenty of hockey, plenty of sports to get to over the next few days. This is our solo event of the evening. It's a preseason tilt. Tomorrow night is our first home regular season game when the Midget A's welcome Mercier here to the Sports Complex. Let's take a look at Mercier. Starting netminder Etienne St. Ange wearing a number 1. Mohawks countering with Madden McCumber. Up front for the Mohawks, the Jay Waduni Homer on one wing, Jay Waduni at center. Winged by Alyssa Rice and Rowan Daibo. Hunter Jacobs and Grayson Jacobs are the defenders. Meanwhile, for Mercier, on wing, they have Olivier Primo lined up. He's on the near side wing. Braves in blue with white with blue and black trim, as well as yellow playing left to right. Kahnawake in the black with gold and white trim. And here's a quick shot, not going to hit the net. Stuck behind the goal, and there's a really quick tally. It takes a bad bounce. And Raphael Lefebvre has scored a mere 14 seconds into the first period. Oh, not too much Madden McCumber could do with that. The shot hits the back of the net, takes a Mercier bounce, and what a start for the Braves here at the Sports Complex. Nashton Mayo's line out there. He alongside of Wahesu Karut on one wing. Jacob Paul on the back end, along with Raguraha Dudji Jacobs, who's got it here. Jacobs sends one up to Karut on the wing. Giving chase to it is Primo. So Lefebvre has the icebreaker here tonight. And back come the Mohawks. Jacob Paul plays one up to Mayo. Mayo got as far as center, but got cut off by Gabriel Gagnon, who's in. And here's a shot that takes another funny carom off the back of the net. Wahesu Karut plays one up the boards. Mayo could not get it out. It's sent back up the wall. Nash Mayo trying to get around Gagnon. And it's sent back by Mercier. Clearing attempt, hit a leg. That's Paul making his way back up. Paul being put to the test here. And the Braves come back in with 2-0. And there's a goal scored by Auerbach. And it's a 2-0 start for Mercier. Wanted to add too, the Mohawks short-handed a player. They're missing Albany from the lineup, the defenseman. Two-0 start for the Braves. And there's a pass up the right wing. Alyssa Rice up there. And here come the Braves. Auerbach out in front of the net, intercepted by a back-checking Jay Waduni Homer, who gets the puck up to center, and it's out of the zone. Braves got to change. Tattersall, and now Poirier Bergevin up the wing. Homer cut off. Homer digging in deep, and now Rice comes in with the breakup. Rice along the wall. Right in front of the Mercier bench. Frank Charles is in there too. And now Rice playing one up. Rowan Daibo lost his footing, being challenged by Seye. Seye out in front, and the one-timer is broken up. Giving chase to the puck is Tattersall. Tattersall's pass intercepted by Homer. Rice picks it up, gets it up to her centerman, and now the puck gets to the point, not out. Rays holding the zone. Sent up the Wards. That one takes a funny carom. Daibo. And there's the puck taken away off the stick of Grayson Jacobs. A backhander. They score. And it's 3-0. Olivier Primo gets the goal. Well, the big question obviously was going to be whether or not the Mohawks were an A squad or not this season. As Mercier comes back, Hunter Jacobs trying to get back into the play. Here's a wrister, and there's another one. And that is the Fave's second. And we've got an injury on the play away from all this. It's Hunter Jacobs getting back up to a vertical. Went awkwardly careening into the boards, trying to get back on defense. Hadaji Jacobs, who played in the Adam B tournament, the final tournament of the 2020 season. First weekend of March 2020 in Quebec City. There's a defenseman for that tournament. There's a pass up the wing. It has to correctly chase to the puck. Paul kept the play alive. Shot back in by Leandro Disu Delarone, number 9. And here come the Braves. Chipping one up. Two players back from Mercier, and the shot will not hit the target. Up the wing. Mayo trying to pressure his man. It's intercepted by the Mohawks. Margaret Hadaji Jacobs knocked off the puck. He had to get back defensively. Jacobs with it now. Up the boards to Paul. Puck out of his reach. As Auerbach had the puck knocked away, and he'll just send it back behind the Mohawks cage. In to get it. Jacobs, Margaret Hadaji Jacobs turning. Tried to clear it out. That one hit the legs of Carrot. Scooped back up by Mayo, not out, kept alive by Mercier. And there's Nash with the steal. Paul trying to find the handle. Correct in there as well, but Mercier takes it away. Arister will not hit the target. Delarone. And everyone goes flying. And the numbers advantage pays off for Mercier. Tattersall, a bouncing puck on net. McCumber will hang on to the puck. And we've got a whistle. Face off to the right of Madden McCumber. Here's a wrister blocked by the centerman Homer. Played up the wing. Rice trying to move it forward. Puck is trapped along the wall. And it's out. And Homer giving chase to the puck. Ajay Wajuni Homer picks it up. Behind the defense. Homer gets by. And his shot is stopped by St. O's, who makes the breakaway save and keeps the Mohawks off the board. Good rush Just not able to bury it, but that's a good rush and a good attempt by number 10 in black, who's going to be taking the draw here. With Rowan Daibo and Alyssa Rice, his wingers. Grayson Jacobs on the back end. Jacobs shoots it back into the corner. Played up to the front of the goal. Nobody home for the Mohawks. And here comes Chouinard. And he'll get this puck past everybody. And it's going, and that'll be enough for icing. And a face-off coming up back inside the Mercier zone. Well, tomorrow we have Midget A making their regular season debut here at 7 o'clock. Midget A Kahnawake playing host to Mercier. Friday we'll have field lacrosse, RESQ field lacrosse for you as Champlain Lennoxville takes on Palais Jean de Brébeuf. A victory for the Cougars would clinch a top 2 finish, but they're looking for first place in the regular season. And then Saturday, 4 games here, starting with the Pee Wee Bees at 10 o'clock. Quadruple header. How about that? Getting back to the action on the ice. Here comes Mercier, wrestler. And Maddie McCumber makes the stop on a bouncing shot by Jackson Tattersall. And Mercier only with 9 skaters tonight. And the face-off is to the left of the Mohawk goal. Control earned off the draw by Mercier. Primo gets a shot away. Hey, there's a nice stop by Maddie McCumber. Say out there along with Auerbach. Point man is Gabriel Gagnon, 42, and Poirier Bergevin. One to the slot. Bergevin lets it go, and that one hit something and went wide. Picked back up by the Braves. Cleared away from danger, but not out. Say kept it alive. That's why it's Gagnon. Perrott up the wing. Perrott picks it up now, and she would get it out to center. And then some. It's in the Mercier zone. Icing wave, as the puck did not have the length for icing. Sent up. Mayo keeps it alive and shoots it back behind the Braves goal. Gabriel Gagnon out to headman it, and it goes to no one in particular, and it's going to go all the way down. Icing is the call with 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first. So after that start by Mercier, the Mohawks have at least kept it close, and you can see the eye test would even say that the Mohawks definitely playing better than they did in the first couple of minutes of this game. But the big question coming into the season was whether or not they would be an A squad. We have a C team with Adam C, who we'll see on Saturday. And that was the big question. It might be A if they could play like they have the last couple of minutes here. Mayo. And Delarone has it knocked away from him. Ruggerda Jacobs has to give chase to the puck. And he overskated it. Played up the wing to Paul. Paul with the steal. Jacob Paul coming in. Paul's got a step. Jacob Paul in behind the defense. Paul walks right in. St. Charles with the save. A rebound. And the Braves come up with it. St. Charles 2 for 2 on the breakaways tonight. And a couple of really good chances for the Mohawks to get one. They haven't been able to pot it. Mayo with the interception of the pass by Gabriel Gagnon. And here's a wrister, deflects on net. Maddie McCumber will make the stop and hang on for a whistle. 92 seconds remaining here in the first. Mercier on top of Kahnawake by a score of 4-0. It's Adam A. And more hockey coming up for you tomorrow night. As we mentioned, Mercier Midget A against the Mohawks. And then Friday we have, of course, Champlain-Lennoxville Brebeuf. That's college field lacrosse. And then a quadruple header on Saturday and a double header on Sunday. Mayo gets it to the point, and that'll be offside. As Alexi Swinard was there, but he just couldn't keep the play alive. A minute 21 to go in the first. 4-0 lead for Mercier. Hawks have settled down over the last little bit. And these two teams will be seeing each other again on Saturday. Back to the point. Swinard with a shot that hit a Jaywood Dooney homer, picked up by the Braves. Rowan Dybel behind the net for Homer, who lost his footing, goes tumbling, and he plays it in between two Mohawks. Grayson Jacobs makes the move. Jacobs giving chase for the puck. Back in pursuit is Seye, and Seye gets the play. Hunter Jacobs picks it up. Jacobs trying to get outside, and his pass is broken up by Seye. Seye stays onside. Seye lets it go. And Matty McCumber answers the bell. As we're down to the final 32 seconds remaining here in period one. This game brought to you by Blockbuster Breakers, more than just sports memorabilia. $4-0 Mercier on top. As they're down to the last 25 here in this one. The first period anyway. Jacobs sends one up to Paul, which deflected in. Gabriel Gangal back behind his own net. Paul with the steal. Paul trying to center it out in front. Correct sends it towards the goal. And Mayo jammed it free. Oh, St. Albans has to be careful. He didn't freeze it. And that is going to do it for the first period. An extremely strong start for Mercier. The Mohawks made it a game in the last 6 minutes or so of the first, but those first 4 minutes was an absolute avalanche by the Braves. They're up 4-0 heading into period number 2. $4-0 lead Mercier as we get set for the start of the second period of play. Mohawks 0 for 2 on breakaways in that period. Those two game savers which kept us a 4-0 scoreline. Mohawks now attacking from our left to right. And there's a lead pass. Roberto Hadaji Jacobs, Frank Charles the defense. And Jacobs banks one off the wall and it gets to Nash Mayo at center. Mayo coming on in. Mayo by himself. And Nash has it knocked away by a back-checking Raphael Lefebvre, who has 2 goals for Mercier so far. 2 of their 4. Lefebvre got it out. Is it going to go far enough for icing? Yes, it will, and we're going to have a face-off just 45 seconds into the second period. So, both teams changing. And Mercier only with 4 spares. Face off to the left of the the Mercier goal. And here come the Braves with 2 up. The fade knocked away by a back-checking Homer. Sorry, that was Auerbach who had the puck. Homer picks it up. Jaywood Dooney keeps it alive. And a nice little toe drag. Lead pass up the wing to Rowan Dybel. Dybel knocked off the puck. There's a collision. Mohawks have a man trapped on the other side of the blue line. But now he's out. Well, that was a Alyssa Rice, the girl on this squad, one of the 2 girls on this team. And that one's shot back in. Played up to Grayson Jacobs, number 4. Jacobs got it to the point, not out, kept the line by Bergevin. Bergevin shot blocked. And it's going to be under Ladisu is up. Whenever Ladisu Delarone overskates it, comes back to Rice. Rice knocked away. Delarone trying to pin his man. Instead, Mercier comes back. There's a breakaway opportunity. Stopped by Madden McCumber. Homer gave it away. Auerbach with the steal. Homer picks it up. Looking for help. Nobody there. He sends one up to an open wing. Cut off by Lefebvre, and it's sent back down. Alyssa Rice there, and Rice plays it over to an open wing. Mercier keeps the puck alive. There's a wrister, and that one just goes wide of the target. Picked back up by Mercier. A shot patted away by Madden McCumber. Laid up to the point. Bergevin gives chase to it. Bergevin's got it. Bergevin sends it back down low for Primo. Primo sends it out in front, and that one stopped by the heel of the stick of Madden McCumber. He gets his pad over there to cover the puck. Or at least I thought he was gonna, but he did keep it out. Graves keep it alive. Primo turns and shoots. Not on. And the Mohawks look to break out. Given away. Grayson Jacobs gets it to the point. Bergevin does a good job to hold it in. Bergevin, a shot! Patted away. Good pressure by this Mercier squad. Played up to the wing. Kept alive at the point. A shot which deflects. And Madden McCumber will hang on. Nothing Mercier, 6:10 to go in the second. Face off to the right of Madden McCumber. Back to the point it comes. Bergevin did not let it go. Mayo picks one up and sends one off the wall. And away come the Braves. That's going to be offside at the Mohawks blue line. 5:54 remaining in the second. 4-0 lead for Mercier. Mayo, Carrot, and Paul on the up front. Hunter Jacobs and Ruggerda Hadaji Jacobs, the defenseman. Carrot takes her man down, picked up by Mayo, trying to bust through, and that's going to be a trip on Nash and Mayo. And the Braves will go to work on their first power play of the game, with 5:33 to go in the second. Face off to the right of the Mohawks goal. Come the Mohawks trying to break out. Ruggerda Hadaji Jacobs, a defenseman, up there on the forecheck. And Mercier comes back with 2. Hunter Jacobs and Ruggerda Hadaji Jacobs up. As Hunter Jacobs steals this one and sends Mercier back in behind the own goal. Bergevin out to play it. Got away from Alyssa Rice, who is in pursuit. And now Homer trying to cut his man off, and Ruggerda Hadaji Jacobs does well here to keep the play alive. And now he's the only one back, and he's going to have to get the puck. Mercier sending two towards him. Jacobs off the wall, hit out in front of the slot area, scooped up by Lefebvre. Lefebvre on his backhand comes out in front. Lefebvre behind the net now. Lefebvre, a wraparound try, stuffed out by Madden McCumber, and it gets out of the zone. 1 minute gone by in the Mercier power play. Good job on the PK early here by the Mohawks. Not a whole lot happening for Mercier right now on the PP. And Rice with the steal nearly. Oh, don't want to do that if you're Mercier again. Jacobs with the steal. And Rugger can't get there. Mohawks with one man pass. That's Frank Charles. Primo coming in. Primo makes the move. Primo shoots. Saved by Madden McCumber. Paul coming back. And it's tipped, stuffed in. It's a power play goal with 3:56 to go in the second. And Mercier adds to the lead. It's now 5-0. Mayo, correct. Paul, the three up there. Frank Charles. And the puck is touched on the other side of the blue line, leading to an offside called against Mercier. Sent up the wall. Gabriel Gagnon circles back behind his own net for Mercier. Gagnon sends one up the wall. Mayo run into, lost his stick, and the Braves are coming back with two. Charles guessed incorrectly. It's a 2-on-1 Mercier. And this one rolls on net. Madden McCumber kept it out. Mercier. Sent out in front, knocked away by Rugger Jacobs. Picked back up by the Braves. Back to the point it comes. There's a wrister. Got no penalty. I thought there was going to be a hooking call. Instead, the Mohawks come up with it. Mayo in pursuit of the puck. And a good job being done here by Gabriel Gagnon to break this one up the center ice. One Mohawk goes down. Jacobs breaks it up. Picked back up by the Braves. A backhander upstairs and over the top of the goal. Hester Correct up the board. Seye deflects it. Picked back up by the Mohawks. And Paul gets it up the center. Gagnon shoots it back in. Delayed offside. And they're going to call it with 1:45 seconds to go here in the second. .143 remaining in the second period of play. Face off outside the Mohawks blue line. Kareem's up the center. And Jaywood Dooney Homer scoops it up. Homer looks for help. Gets a backhander out to Divo, who plays it back to Homer in the corner. And Jaywood Dooney back down low. Grayson Jacobs gives chase to it. Jacobs. And Delarone knocked it away, but Mercier gets it back. One man back for the Mohawks. Lefebvre against Hunter Jacobs. Lefebvre around him, he shoots, and Madden McCumber answers the bell. With 1:06 to go in the second. Face off to the right of the Mohawks goal. Lefebvre gets it against Homer. A backhander. Jacobs plays one off the wall. Kareem's right to the stick of Gagnon. We're in the final minute of play in the second. Hunter Jacobs scoops it up. Jacobs getting pressured. Nobody there. Lefebvre trying to get a shot away, but it's taken back by the Mohawks as his shot was blocked. Homer. Jay Dooney Homer makes the mover on Lefebvre. Cutting in. Homer. And we're going to have a delayed offside. Somebody on the far side was in ahead of the play. And that is part of the problem with the novice, the way the novice league was run. Well, the way it's run now, but a couple of years ago, it was the first time that the half ice was implemented at the novice level, and you don't learn that because there is no offsides at novice now. Because the fact that they play half ice, and there's a steal. One man back for the Mohawks, and Madden McCumber answers the bell, knocking that one away from Saying. Mayo cutting in. Mayo lost it, and now it's played up, and here is a breakaway for Sweenard. Alexi Sweenard, and he scores, beating the buzzer. There's 8.3 to go in the second. Shot back in, and that will do it for the second. Mercier adds another 2. They lead by a score of 6-0 heading into the third. Well, welcome back to the sports complex. Getting set to start the third period. Mayo up, along with Ruggerda Hadaji Jacobs and Alyssa Rice. So the Mohawks shifting things on the defensive side. They had 5 defensemen and 6 forwards. Now they're going to go with 7 forwards, 4 D-men. Alyssa Rice, Berzavin, Poirier Berzavin, the defenseman. Paul, who had one of the breakaways, had it taken away. Charles, oh, he shoots it on goal, but a good job to get the puck away, but it landed on net. Nonetheless, you'd like to see that out of your defense. And Mercier, with 2 left, will be called for offsides. 15-minute running time, third period here. And there's the steal. Madden McCumber with the save, a rebound. Hunter there to knock the puck away. Using that reach. A shot into Mercier's end of the rink. Gabriel Gagnon back for Mercier. Plays it up the wing. 2-on-1 for Mercier, but it's broken up by a back-checking Delarone. Hesse correct, comes back, correct, digs it out to Berzavin, the defenseman for Mercier. Here's a one-timer, hit the post. Saye with a rocket. A seeing eye shot that nothing except the post was able to stop. And there's a steal. Pattersall did not hit the target. Back to the point it comes. for the other Lisa Delgado. Can't get started. Play still onside. Sent towards the front of the net. And Madam McCumber says enough of this. Ismael Seye let a one-timer go from about 50 feet out. Nobody was able to track it, including the netminder McCumber, who was screened by a massive humanity in front of him. And this puck went right to the goal, hits the post. And there's a steal. Hadaji Jacobs going up against number 42, Gagnon. And Gagnon knocked the puck away. Mayo. Delayed offside coming up against the Mohawks if they touch it, which they don't. And Kahnawake, two defensemen are trapped. And it's a 2-on-0 for Mercier. Oh, Madam McCumber with a stop. And it's sent away from the goal. Comes back out in front. Auerbach fanned on it, sorry. Auerbach just couldn't get one towards the net. Had a gaping open net too. And Mayo sends Mercier back deep. Then a goaltender, St. Paul's, comes out to play it, and that prevents an offset icing. Mayo sends Mercier back deep. Up the boards. And back comes Mercier. Jacobs lost his footing, a backhander. And Madam McCumber will intercept that. And we'll have a face-off. Face-off to the left of Madam McCumber. Seye takes it away from Homer, shoots, and that's blocked by Delrone, who got his stick down to knock it away. Jacobs just deflects it back to center ice. And we got an injury on the far side. One of the Braves are down, and we'll take a timeout. 6-0 Mercier on top. Well, the injured Mercier party was Alexis Chouinard, and we're happy to say that he got back up on his own power and skated back to the Mercier bench. 6-0 Braves. We have 9:20 running time left to go in this one. Homer. And here's Hunter Jacobs sending one around the horn. And there's a collision. Grayson Jacobs introducing himself to a Mercier player, I'm sure unintentionally, as a backhanded pass hit Hunter in the neck area. Mercier still with possession. A shot towards the net, deflected by Grayson Jacobs. Homer tied up by Lefebvre. Rice had it stripped. Good job by the Braves on the breakup. Lefebvre behind the net, circles out in front, and pinballs out in front of the goal. And Jacobs is back to the Mohawks. Hunter with some skating room, and he'll just send Mercier deep. Puck takes out funny Karam in front of the Mercier goal, but Lefebvre was the first one there. And Lefebvre will send it back to center ice. And Lefebvre still with it. And he got around two men. And it's broken up by a back-checking Homer, Grayson Jacobs. And it's played up to the point. Grayson Jacobs looking for it. Delarone coming in. Delarone onside. Delarone behind everybody. Saito's a stop again. Third time not the charm for the Mohawks on a breakaway. Homer with the steal. Homer out in front. Rice, and it goes by her. Charles back for Rice. Rice in front of the net. Good feed. Delarone is there. Shoots wide of the goal. Rice back to the point. Kept alive by the Mohawks. Homer on the backhand. It pinballs off of the skate of Rice back up to the blue line. Held in for a moment, but now sent back, and Mercier looks to break out. Homer with the steal. He's onside. Ajay Waduni Homer coming right in. St. Al's a stop. Boy, he's 4 for 4 on breakaways tonight. As Mercier strikes back. Auerbach. And a good back check by Grayson Jacobs. Puck knocked free. Game clock down to 6:30. There's a steal. Jacobs is in behind the defense. And Delarone comes in. Delarone on a breakaway. Delarone! Oh, what a stop by St. O's! Kahnawake 0 for 5 on breakaways. I figure if they scored on a good percentage of them, this would be a heck of a ball game right now. St. O's 5 breakaway saves tonight. Wow! Face off to the right of the Mercier goal. Correct. Fanned on the shooting attempt. Gets by Grayson Jacobs back up to center ice. Lefebvre comes right in, and he can't beat Madden McCumber. Lefebvre had it stuck in his skates, couldn't find it. Correct could not get it out. Lefebvre walks in, shoots, and that's blockered aside by McCumber. Back out the other side it comes. Jacobs up the blue line, not out. Bergevin held it in. Poirier-Bergevin. Mayo trying to get around. Poirier-Bergevin could not. Grayson Jacobs trying to chip it out. And the Braves come up with it. Daniel. Puck stuck behind the net. A centering feed. Madden McCumber knocked it away. Jacobs ran into Bergevin as Daniel. Boy, everyone getting tangled at center ice. Lefebvre cuts in. Lefebvre shoots, and that does not hit the goal. Out the other side! He had a slam dunk, but it was blocked by a sliding Ajay Jacobs. Back out to the slot. Charles being pressured. And Jacobs trying to get it out. Could not. Grayson Jacobs sends one up the wall. By Carrot and by 2 Mercier players, in fact. Mayo knocked away by Chouinard, who's back out on the ice after suffering that injury earlier this period. Under 4 to go here. Hack back up to the point, not out. And it goes out of the zone. Alyssa Rice chasing down Auerbach. Auerbach made the play. Rice. Boy, she's had a couple of good opportunities tonight, hasn't she? And Charles sends it back, but she's going to have to vacate the zone here. And it is offside with 3 minutes to go, running time in this one. So Hunter Jacobs has moved up the center. He, Rice, and Rowan Daibo, the 3. And it's played up to a vacated point. As Jacob Paul had left the zone. There's a backhanded shot blocked by Charles. Paul couldn't clear it. And a pad save made by McCumber off of a point-blank opportunity. Back to the point it comes. Gagnon dancing on the blue line. Gets a shot away, but not on net. Picked back up by Mercier. A shot misses far side. Rice gets it to the point, and Hunter Jacobs is away. Jacobs gets around one. Hunter Jacobs trying to get around Gagnon. Hunter could not get by the pressure of Gabriel Gagnon. Gagnon skated himself right into the stick of Charles, and Frank Charles can't handle it. That comes Auerbach for Mercier. He comes in, gets a shot away, and that misses the far side. Rice doing a good job of tying her man up. Look at that work on the wall. Charles up the ice, and here's Hunter Jacobs in behind the defense, but Lefebvre is closing on him. And he loses his balance. Out comes Mercier. There's a breakaway for Lefebvre. And he scores off the top of the crossbar. 30 seconds remaining. There's a steal by Mayo. Mayo makes the move. Nashton Mayo inside. Mayo cuts back. Mayo shoots. He hits the crossbar. That would have sent this Mohawks crowd home at least somewhat happy. And here comes Mercier with one last chance, maybe. And they score. That's going to do it. So the rematch here on Saturday will be coming up.